What's up everyone, welcome to an amazing Blender tutorial in which we are going to learn some of the tweaky bits of Blender. Not the advanced stuff, not the easy stuff, the basics that you just require to complete the task that you have been given for the Blender for the technical club interviews. So let's hop into it and let's start. Firstly, we'll see how to install Blender. You can use any browser, whatever you want, but I'll use Microsoft Edge because I like using it. Just type Blender 2.9, the current version that is 2.9.3. So just type Blender 2.9 download. You'll get the first link. Click on that. Go to the website and directly click the download Blender options. Click on save as. It will be saved wherever you want. You can download the installer version .msi version, or else you can directly download the extracted files of Blender. I won't suggest the extracted files version because it does not supports the updation or the minor updates that are pushed for the LTS version that Blender has. So just go and download the MSI version and install it. As soon as it is downloaded, just open the file and just click on next, and you will be ready to go. As soon as the installation is complete, click on finish and your Blender is installed. Go to your start menu and search for Blender and open it. As soon as the Blender opens, this is the general interface. You can just click outside the view and you'll have this view. Let's hop into it. I have turned on some of the settings that are important for the tutorials, so don't mind if you see something that is not in your interface, something like the screen mouse icon as the key presses and all. These are for your convenience, so that you can get into it. On default, you get this default square cube, which is on the screen. You can select it by clicking left click on it, or you can drag and drop and select it. Using the X key, you can delete it, or directly you can delete it using the delete key. Whatever is convenient for you, use it. I prefer the X key to delete it. How can we add an object? Click Shift plus A. You'll get the drop down to add anything in the plane. Just go and add a cube for the basics. First is moving the object. Click on the G button. Select the object. Click on G to grab the object. Now there are three axes you can see: X, Y and Z. So as soon as you pressed the G button, and if you select the X axis, the object will only move on the X axis. Control Z to bring it back. Again press G on Y axis, it will move on Y axis. G on Z axis, it will move on Z axis. Basics to move the object. S to scale. If you want to only scale it along the X axis, so press S and then X. So S, then Y. So you can move it on Y axis. I'll go to the default cube. Yeah, the quirky thing on Blender is, if you are familiar to Adobe, then the controls are very difficult and would take a bit more of time to adjust. I'll explain you the interface that it has. The first one is the wireframe mode, in which you can see every inch of detail that is in the object. Second is the viewport shading mode, wherein you see the object with their faces as well as the shadows. Third is the rendered mode, or wherein you get the render view in the viewport mode. And third is the actual render mode, wherein you get everything according to the lightings and all stuff. I'll suggest you to go with the viewport shading mode for the first tutorial. These are the major tool if you are using the laptop. The zoom in and zoom out thing, if you are using the laptop, this would be the tool that is required to you. or else scroll up, scroll down. The second one is the palm tool, wherein you can move the viewport जहाँ भी तुम्हें चाहिए. Or else if you have a mouse, you can use the middle mouse button to rotate the object, and shift plus middle mouse button to move the object wherever you want. Some shortcuts that you will require is 0 to go into camera view, and once again 0 to go out of numpad 0 to go out of it. 1 will go to the front face, 3 will go to the back face, 8 will go rotate the object in the upwards direction, 2 will get into the lowerwards direction, 4 and 6 correspondingly same, 7 and 9 would be the top view and the bottom view. I guess that's it for this tutorial. In the next video we're gonna get into a bit more difficult stage, wherein you will get into the pose mode and the animation of a bit. So stay tuned and enjoy the tutorials. Bye bye.